Hey you guys, grab a drink, sit back, relax, and watch me cook. I'm gonna be showing you how I make mashed potatoes and gravy and steak. So what you're gonna need is ribeye steaks and some potatoes, some already boiling for us, and black peppercorn, freshly ground pepper, salt for my potatoes. Of course, we need butter. We're gonna use butter for our steak and our potatoes. And Josney's seasoning salt. This isn't sold everywhere. It's made from Washington. But this is literally the best seasoning salt. If you can get your hands on it, I would. Otherwise, any kind of seasoning salt that you prefer will do. The first tip I can give you guys is let your steaks rest. Take them out about 20 to 30 minutes before you're ready to actually cook them. That way they can become room temperature and they will cook easier and quicker for you. What I like to do is once my potatoes are almost done, then I can start the steaks. While the steaks are sitting here, I went ahead and seasoned them with my Johnny seasonings, my pepper, and my salt. And they're just chilling out there now, all seasoned up, ready to be cooked. I like to use poultry gravy from McCormick. I don't know, I just like the flavor of it better. Even though this is obviously not a poultry dish, I just prefer the taste of poultry gravy. So that's obviously personal preference. Okay, now we're ready to start the potatoes. I put about a tablespoon of butter in a skillet and I put it over medium-high heat. And I'm gonna let the butter melted and you hear like a nice little sizzle. I go ahead and put the steaks. I can only do 2 at a time because of the size of my skillet. So that's gonna depend obviously on your skillet size, if you can do more at once or not. All right, see, we got a nice little sizzle happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my steaks on there now. We're gonna get some smoke from this process, so I would definitely crack a window in your home. And we're gonna let them sizzle for 2 minutes on this side. Nice sizzle. And then I take a little bit of the butter down below and put it on top. So while it's all still cooking, the butter can kind of just seep in to the steak and it is nice and tender. Now we're gonna go ahead and flip them. I like to use a pair of tongs for this. Look at that sizzle and the brown. Now that my steaks have browned up on both sides, we're gonna take them off the skillet and put them onto a broiler pan. And I'm gonna stick the broiler pan into an oven that has already been preheated to 450 degrees. And I'm gonna keep those in there for 12 minutes. If you don't have a broiler pan, you can put it in the pan you just seared it into as long as it is oven safe. Okay, now that our potatoes are all cooked, I use a little masher like this and just mash them all up. Now I'm going to just do a generous amount of salt. I just do it to taste because every time you do a different amount of potatoes, so it's not a perfect science. I'll just put what I think a decent amount of salt and pepper, and then once I mix it all together, I will do a little taste test. So altogether, I use about half a can of evaporated milk, and I'm gonna just do a little dash more just because I love my creaminess. They're all done. I'm just gonna grab some canned green beans and warm them up, and it'll be bon appetit. And here is the finished plate. Good. Let me give a taste test. Really good. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking video. It was fun taking you along with me cooking. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and please remember to subscribe. Turn on the notification bells to be notified every time I make a new video. And please comment below if you are going to try this recipe or if you've done something similar to this at your own home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. And remember to just be you.